Love, peace, and soul, people. We're going to allow some time for some people to come on in. Welcome to the Empress Phoenix Fire Paradigm. How y'all feeling? Hey, what's up? How you comment, but I don't see you in the room? That's crazy. Wow. I'm glad you did, girl. I'm glad you did. Yes, we got to do some updates and see what's going on with this energy. It's what? It's been a week, right, since the eclipse? I got a hole in my lip. Right, since the eclipse. So we got to see, we got to get an update on what's going on. While we waiting on people to come on in the room, hold on, let me give y'all this view right here. Hold on. Look at my sunset. It's so beautiful. Oh, there he goes, or she goes. Yep, we are definitely in Aquarius season. We have entered the twilight zone. We have definitely entered the twilight zone. Hey, T. Sharice. Y'all better hit that like and the people person icon has to measure up. Hit that like button, y'all. Look at that view. Yeah, I'm telling you, out here, that sun ain't nothing to mess with. That sun is nothing to mess with out here. Yes. All right, we're gonna most definitely get an update, see what's going on, see where we at energetically since this eclipse season. I know, yo, listen, that night, my whole world started shifting. I'm trying to tell you. That night, the night of the eclipse, my whole world shifted. I have received a wonderful omen, and I was like, okay, I know that I'm going to have to, this is it. This is the season where it's make it or break it time. Make it or break it. You know, either you're going to follow your calling or you're not. Okay? You're going to follow your calling or you're going to get stuck in that old paradigm. This is where the two worlds, two options are shifting right now. It's no joke for every single person on the planet. So, I'm like, oh no, I want to answer that call. I ain't trying to get left behind. I ain't trying to get stuck. So Spirit was trying to show. Spirit has been showing me, like, the eclipse season from last summer up until now. Basically, the past 6 months is what has been preparing us. Hold on. It's what's been preparing us. You want to use it? Don't break it. For this moment, right here, right now. Okay? Hold on. Why y'all seem so dark? Why does it seem so dark? Oh. And so lovely. There we go. Got a little bit more light, a little bit more angle. Jail. I'm telling you. Yeah. Powers are definitely getting stronger right now. All right. Let's see. Wow. Last week, it seemed like feminine energy dominated the spread. Now it seems like I knew that car was going to come out. I knew that car was going to come out. Yes. Getting over our ego. I'm starting to learn the definition of these cards. I'm happy about that. Let's see what we're going to use to clarify. Let's see, y'all. What's going on? Give me some updates. I want to hear from y'all. What's been going on with y'all? What's been going on with y'all in this last 7 days alone? I know, full of energy, right? To get things going, right? Wait, I'm going to have to move this candle because you're not going to burn out for me. Right? To get things cracking. Wow. The masculine seems like he got a lot of fire energy on his side. Wow. Wait. Listen. My getting healthy journey. Oh my God. Has definitely been interesting, to say the least. Okay, that fell there. I'm going to put that there. Sun popped out. Wow. All in the same. Wow. And then for a renewal in your solar return. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My solar returns usually are very quiet to me. It's like that's when my energy starts to wind down for some reason. I think it's a biorhythm thing for me. That's just how my biorhythm works. Right. Focus on yourself. Well, I'm definitely learning. Like my empathic. Yep. My empathic sensitivity has kicked up a notch. So it's like when I'm at work and dealing with clients, and it's like, I'm like, oh no, I gotta Epsom salt that off, cause I can't deal with it. Damn, that incense went right in my face. All right, we gonna call in our spirit team, our angels, our ancestors, our guides, deities, goddesses, gods. Oh, okay. We're most definitely gonna be calling in some protective, wonderful, graceful energy. We're going to call in the spirit of Lakshmi. We're going to call in the spirit of Isis, Sekhmet, Hathor, Heru, okay? All set. Most definitely the goddess Tara, Inanna, Ishtar, Nephthys. We're going to call in some God energy, Osiris, Tahuti, Shiva, Krishna. We're going to call in Sat. We're going to call in, oh man, it's like I'm drawing a blank, but they're going to come. They're going to come. They all here. All ancestors known and unknown. Ashe, we are grateful for your protection and guidance. All right, let me pull a crystal while I start talking. Divine Feminines. We got a reality check, I feel like, too. Last week, it was like a reality check of letting us know that we're not perfect, and there's still things that we need to work out, and the things that we need to work on. Right? And it was time to shift the healing energy onto ourselves. Because the Divine Masculine, he got it from here. Basically, he is fulfilling his role. He is learning how to heal himself as well as how to heal others. So for us now, it's like we're learning how to go to the next level now. There's a next level that the Divine Feminines need to reach and to attain of self-mastery. So I feel like there's a masculine energy. Now, I don't know if it's external or internal. Of course, it stems from the internal, and that's why it'll bring the manifestation of what is already internal in the form of another person. So there's a masculine energy that's going to be coming in that is going to assist us in reaching that next level. Okay, don't could be it's a father figure, an emperor figure, most definitely a sage, someone who carries a lot of wisdom. And it's definitely going to spark that energy within us. And it's a good omen. Truth be told. Truth be told. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I think I already know who it is. And it's not like it's not romantic. I don't see it as romantic at all. I see it as an energy of a helpful guide. Really and truly, a helpful guide. That card looked interesting. I should have picked that. That would have been our card. Hold on, let's see. If it want to come out, it'll come out. Look at that. Goddess Isis and Isis Crystal. She shall always prevail. She shall always prevail. Deep. That mandala is... Pour me some more then. Before you go. You only want one?
It was cheap. $1.49.
Should have got one. You want to carry all that? Yeah, this mandala right here is serious. And it also looks like the outcome card. Look at his crown. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Divine Feminine, you have the Father and the Son. The Father and the Son. So it makes perfect sense that our set would come out for the crystal. So that makes it complete, basically. That's the triad. That's the Holy Trinity. That's the Mother, Father, and Son. Okay? Right there. See? You got the Father and the Son. And the Father is like the Emperor card, basically. And like I said, there is definitely someone that's coming in that's going to be giving us guidance. That's going to be showing us the way. You know what I mean? And then with the Sun, it could even be somebody that may be younger than you. Okay? So don't look for it to be somebody that's older. Okay? See, we got to look past these constructs. We got to look past the conditioning. We have to look past all of that. It could be somebody that is younger than us that's coming to school us. Okay? So, yeah. And then you see how I just showed y'all the Sun just now. So there's going to be some definite downloads. Remember now, the Sun, the days are getting longer. So I would say, too, spend as much time in the Sun as possible. We're going into February now. Yeah. So depending on where you at, things are going to start to warm up. Get them downloads. Saturday, I was sitting in the Sun. And I was sitting in the Sun almost exactly like that. And I was like, I knew I was receiving some information. And I knew I was receiving some downloads. And I knew I was receiving some healing, some vitamin D. Okay, to go along with the fruit and the veggies that I was eating. Real talk. And like I said, you know, that masculine energy is definitely wanting to be that is wanting to be expressed. That energy is wanting to be expressed from within the divine feminine. Okay. And it also could be a dynamic with an actual physical Sun. Okay. An issue going on with a father, or reuniting with the Father. Let me pull another card on that. Because when a male child reaches a certain age, to me, they should be reared by their father. Honestly, when they reach a certain age, especially teenage. Because it's like, it's nothing left. I don't want to say there's nothing left for the mother to teach him, but he really should. I mean, if the father is trustworthy and has common sense. Let's be real here. See? Temperance. Wow. That's 2 major arcana right there. Well, 3 actually with that father. Okay? Oh yeah, your guardian angel, I think your guardian angel is gonna manifest itself physically. They're gonna take corporeal form. And this person is going to come and drop some jewels on you. Plain and simple. Plain and simple is going to be a part of your healing. Yo, this is deeper. I'm laughing because, like I said, I already think I know who mine is. This is deep. The center of power within the family unit. A time for decision action. A source of strength, not fear. What did your father teach you? Step up and take charge. Guide, instruct, and inspire confidence. Be interested and supportive, not critical. The buck stops with you. Fulfill your obligations. Allow others their autonomy. Share all tasks and responsibilities. Step out of the stone age. Oh my God, this is so relevant. Because I was just saying, like, oh my God, I'm still so analog. I need to find more ways to get digital. I am so still certain things I do old school that I don't need to do old school anymore. But I'm learning. Okay? So, this is deep right here. You know, delegating, you know what I mean? Don't rule with an iron fist. And let's be real, a lot of the divine feminines are single mothers, I included. So it's like you learning how to discipline your children without, again, using the iron fist, but also teaching them right from wrong. It has to be a balance in how you teach your children and how you deal with your children, right? And then the divine masculine has the 8 of Pentacles with, this looks like the 9 of Fire. So, like I said, he's working on cultivating. And I feel like this is, he's definitely working with his higher. He is transmuting the energy within his sacral chakra. Okay, transmuting it up through the heart, through the thymus, because the green represents the heart. The pink represents the thymus chakra, all the way up to his first eye and up through the crown. So I believe also a lot of them are retaining their semen. I'm going to be honest. They're learning how, a lot of them are cultivating that art. So that's a good thing. Some of them are learning that. They're learning to retain their light because they know when they release their semen, that they lose their life force when they do that. Okay? They're with their sexual energy, no matter who they're with, who's their partner. So they're really working on that. That's something that they got to really work on. That's not easy. That's not easy for them. And they're learning, see, the 5 of Pentacles, that's lost, right? So they're learning that if they let it go, they're going to lose their light. But if they work on keeping it together, they know that they're building up their information. Let's read what it got to say, though. But that's what I'm getting from that card, that they're harnessing that sacral energy, that sexual energy, and they're learning how to cultivate it and use it for manifestation powers and things of that nature, okay? That is to be commended because we know. So that means that they're definitely gaining control of they're no longer thinking with their lowest, they're not thinking like that anymore. They're like, no. I'm not going to expend it like that. No, you're not going to get my energy like that. No. Move through life with confidence, a time of fruition and attainment. Knowledge and experience bring ease. Do not seek praise or affirmation. Give your best every time. Once you have finished, move on. Simplify your life. Remove obstructions and restrictions. Attainment, fruition, inspiration, creation, ease, simplicity, detachment, restrictions. Restrictions. They putting restrictions on that sexual energy. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Then look at them cuffs right there. Like, oh man, that's dope. And then when they do that as well, they also learn how that's how they could get their downloads in that way. Hey Jay. This is how they get their downloads too. When they start to learn how to retain that light, okay? They're going to be a force to reckon with too. They're going to be a force to reckon with when I think it also helps them to keep their creativity as well. They're gaining more strength and more power with that 8. That's strength. That's power in all forms, holistically, right? That's why athletes, they are taught not to have sex before a match, okay, or before a game. They're trained. They know. That's why after they have the game, then that's when they have the parties. Then that's when they let loose. You see what I'm saying? So right now, this is pregame. This is pregame for them. So they're like, nah, I'm in the gym shooting. I'm in the gym shooting. You're not gonna distract me, okay? No matter what form the distractions may come in, and that's dope. Divine feminines, look. This is what I was saying too. Like it's like we're there's another level of mastery that we're going through right now. I feel like another form of initiation, of going within again, and balancing ourselves out and working on ourselves. This is a beautiful card. This is the 10 of fire. Okay, so this is the 10 of fire. You see, so now we're dealing with progression here. That's why I said you could always tell they're catching up. If the divine masculine is at the 9 of fire and the divine feminine has the 10 of fire, I mean, come on. Right here. They're right behind us. And when they retain that light, this is what is matter. This is what happens. So this is what we're going through right here. It's a sacred fire. That's that sacred Kundalini. Look at the snake. Then look at the wolf. We just went through the wolf, super blood moon, wolf moon. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jay. You know, so this is what we're going through right now. Like right now, I'm having like little issues like with my finances. Like things are getting tied up, and I'm gonna have to call this institution and call that. Hey, what's up? Really? That's the name of the channel? So I can check it out after I get off the live. Is that the name of the channel? Just let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna check it out when I get off the live. I want to see what you're talking about, Straight Panther. Okay. Now, when you look at this, there's different animal totems right here. This is using, okay, this is what I was thinking about. How you use different modalities, okay? Chakra systems, Hinduism, Buddhism, Rastafarianism, Gnostic texts, Native American. I mean, you name it. You go down the line, the different paradigms. And it's like we're able to see the spirituality in them all. We're able to draw from them all. We're able to cleanse from them all. We're able to decipher what is the wheat from the chaff in all of those different paradigms. And that is what gives us our extra level of boost. That's what gives us an extra level of attainment, but it's also the application of the knowledge that we get, the books that we study. Like right now, I'm going on like a book quest. Like, but what I was saying previously, like, I'm noticing the little things going on. And instead of me, I've been like controlling my energy. Like, don't wig out, don't worry, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't think the worst. You know what I'm saying? Just figure it out, be patient. You have to be patient. And just be diligent in taking care of your business. That's all, and just do the things that you need to do, because honestly, you already got a warning and you didn't take heed as fast as you should have. So it's okay. This is it. You're going to take care of it, and that's it. Thank you. Same to you. And I noticed that as a growth in me now. Like, I'm not going to be as apprehensive. I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to solve it. There's got to be a solution. That's it. There's always a solution. There's always a way to find out how to work through something. So now this card, again, mastery of both craft and self. And that's what the Hermit is all about. Mastery of craft and self. Take command of yourself in life. Take responsibility for your actions. Do not be a slave to outside forces. Order, structure, and simplicity. Be disciplined and dedicated. Stop making excuses. Oh my God. Act. You can do anything you set your mind to and act upon. Doing, self-mastery, mastery, evolution, enlightenment, light work, light being, discipline. Okay, last week the Divine Feminine had to do some shadow work. She had to recognize you got to be a shadow worker too. Now it's like, okay, now you got to bounce it out, get back into the light, get back into enlightenment right now. And I'm telling you, while I was sitting in that sun, people, sit in that sun, even if you got to get that sun from the window, you know what I mean? While I was eating fruits and vegetables, I'm telling you, I felt a certain way. And I was like, yeah, this is what it is. So I did an experiment. I said, let me see. I'm feeling great right now. I said, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to eat something that I know I'm not supposed to eat. I said, this is experiment-wise. And I ate it. And I came home. I kid you not. And I couldn't even take off my clothes. And I laid on my carpet and fell asleep. And I was like, see, this is the energy that I don't need, that I don't want. It's official. I know what I need to do. And when it's simple. It's simple, but it's hard. So I said, nope, that just cleared everything out for me. I already know what I need to do, and it's a wrap. And just those few days of me eating fruits and vegetables, I took some pictures on the gram, and people was like, oh my God, you slimming up. I'm like, I'm only like a couple, like 3 days in. What y'all talking about? I could have lost that much weight in 3 days. But it's your energy. It's your energy that speaks for itself. It's your energy that helps to transform this Merkaba, this spaceship. You know what I'm saying? And I posted also a video of a crocodile that was eating some chicken, and the cat, this little domestic cat, was like, get away from my chicken, and was hitting, you hear me? Hitting the alligator, like, move up, go back in the water. And sure enough, the alligator went back in the water. When that alligator could have just ate that cat. Do you hear me? So that's when I was like, oh, that's when you know it's your energy that speaks for you. Your energy speaks for itself. Okay? When you hold no fear and you know that you're in the right, and you know that that's your food, and somebody else is trying to eat your food, or somebody's trying to steal from you, or steal your energy, okay? Because this is what's happening right now, because the Divine Feminine's energy is on 10. It's on 5,000 right now. You know what I'm saying? So you also have to step away from the masses. You have to go within, because you want to be able to protect that energy. You want to be able to harness it. Harness your, what does it say? Mastery of both craft and self. You don't want nobody stealing your craft. You don't want nobody stealing your ideas. Okay. Oh, we may have to draw for the light again. Divine Masculine. You got the Page of Pentacles. There's, like I said, there's a lot of fire energy. This looks like the Seven of Fire. Look at this now, y'all. Speaking of cats. Speaking of cats. I feel like this is how he's looking at the Divine Feminine. Like, real talk. This is how the Divine Masculine is seeing feminine energy that is around him. Or his Divine Feminine. He's seeing her. That look like the Phoenix. Y'all seen the Dark Phoenix is coming out February 14th. You know I'm going to be in the movie theaters. Oh, my God. Me and my babies is going to be in the... we going all the way to the movie theater. They got the recliner seats because I want... Oh, I cannot wait. Okay. Again, then look at the Kundalini. Okay, wait a minute also. Now, remember what I said about these snakes. When the head is facing down... When the head is facing down, I think that that's when it represents some deception. When it's up, that's Kundalini ascension. Okay? So, let's read it. Let's see what's going on with that because, let's see. All right. Divination, signs, heating intuition, looking within, seeking answers, mirroring, discovery, awareness, trust. Heed your intuition, a feeling of recognition, inexplicable coincidences, moments that repeat. Personal interpretation is crucial. Only you know the answer. Look beyond the surface, observe and be aware. Okay, so I feel like too, with this Ace of Pentacles for me also always represents friendship. Maybe even the page, period, represents friendship. And I think that they wanted to... Intuition is telling them to offer friendship to the Divine Feminine at this time. It's time. It's time to lay down that groundwork, that brickwork. That groundwork and that brickwork. I can hear that. Okay? And it starts with a friendship. You know? And divination. I think they're going to start dabbling in different forms of divination with these coins here. Okay, with cowrie shells. You know, whatever form that they feel comfortable or drawn to. Right? Whatever systems they feel drawn to. They're going to be getting signs. They're going to be catching a deja vu. Okay? Inexplicable coincidences. They're going to start seeing the coincidences in their life. Like I said, when they retaining that sexual energy in their light, okay, their intuition and their spiritual energy is going to heighten because the light is reverberating inside of their body. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it, whether it's good or bad or whatever. Because I know the Dark Phoenix, there's going to be some subliminal. I already seen some subliminal stuff in there that represent, it's for me. The Dark Phoenix. Okay. So, but yeah. Divine Masculines. And then with this eye here, again, I feel like that's the first eye that's opening up and awakening. These could be raven. You could barely see it, but these are birds. Hey, what's up? These birds right here look like the crows or ravens that are on the book. So there's going to be some harbingers of messages, all right? Things that's going to be magical. Things that are not logical. They're not. They're not logical. And he may think it's some deceitful things going on. He may think like, yo, what kind of spell? What is this? Who's working some magic on me now? But when they really check with their intuition, and then also intuition stems from the gut. Intuition stems from your stomach, okay? Not even from your heart. It's in that sacral solar plexus, all right? That's where your intuition comes in from. Divine Feminines, we got the 3 of water and the 2 of wands. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. I'm telling you, there is definitely that masculine is going to be someone that's going to help you. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be romantic. I really don't. For some reason, I don't feel this as romantic at all. I feel it more platonic. I feel it more. I mean, there may be an interest, but it's more like this is a soul love. This could be a soul mate, right? But it's not meant to be in a romantic relationship. It's a soulmate that's coming to help you, like, gain a different perspective on where you need to go. You know what I mean? It's like showing you different options, um, even maybe possibly work contracts. You understand? Let's look at that Three of Water, though. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's something that is going to bring some joy and happiness for the Divine Feminine. I feel like it's something that's long time coming. Water. Here we go. Three of Water. Celebrate your victories. See? Take satisfaction from your endeavors. Look to the future with anticipation. Your success will come. A rewarding outcome, an exciting future. Free yourself of unrealistic expectations. Allow the outcome to manifest freely. See, pleasure, joy, hopefulness, anticipation. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is something that is definitely going to bring in just joy. You know what I'm saying? Just joy. It's just going to bring that in for the Divine Feminines. It's like you're going to be getting that enlightenment. You know now to take time. Don't let lower energies come in. No one can distract you. No one can take your abundance from you. You know, you are your own protector, right? So there's going to be a protective energy that's going to show up in the form of another masculine that's going to come and help you, you know? Yeah, me too. And then I said when I got out here, I was like, oh, I was seeing ravens, crows. But something told me that I was like, no, those don't look like exactly ravens. So I did some extensive research on these beautiful black birds out here. And come to find out, they're native to like Mexico and Central America. Come to find out, they are called grackles. But they are beautiful. The black ones are beautiful. And they have like a rainbow colored head, like iridescent. The feathers are like kind of like how my hair is, like different colors. And it's iridescent, and then the rest of their body is just straight black feathers. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. Every time I try to take a picture of one, it flies away before I can take the picture. So I know, I was like, oh, you want some mystical shit. You don't want to get filmed, huh? Deep. I think it's called the great-tailed grackle. Yeah. We got to get into knowing our animals. Divine Masculine. Now look at this. Wonderful. The hero. They are definitely the hero of their own story. Look at this. 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, I feel like the Divine Masculine has reached a level of self-healing. They have healed themselves in an emotional way, an emotional form. We have a bear here. This is the fire too. Okay, the hero of fire, basically. The great Heru of the story. You know, he's mastered his lower self. He really has. I really believe so. Let's read it though. Hero. A person of noble qualities. Ordinary people who do extraordinary acts. A person who lies cannot be trusted. Put another's well-being before your own at this time. Accord others with respect and dignity. Avoid gossip. An opportunity for redemption. Give a second chance. Altruism or wounded ego. Which we got here in the outcome. Okay? Nobility. He's learning how to be noble, how to move and act with integrity, authenticity, and he's seeing that it is able to bring him emotional fulfillment and happiness. Yeah, it's not the mansion. It's not the all that glitters that is gold. He's realizing that all that glitters is not gold. You know, um, that bougie, you know what I'm saying, attitude is starting to leave them. You know what I mean? Thinking that, okay, they got to look a certain way. Things, not just the woman that they deal with, life in general, their surroundings, the people, the so-called friends that they keep, the company that they keep. Okay, oh, I got to get, you know, people that are celebrities. And those people will come to you when you act in your own authority, when you act in your own nature, when you move noble, when you a noble person. Your emotional fulfillment will come. The dreams, the hopes and dreams, okay? The aspirations, right? The wish upon the stars, the how many times you wished upon a star. All of those things are coming true now. And like I said, and then look at the fire in the middle, knowing it's like the love and the warmth that's coming from this fire is better than any warmth that can be attained in somebody's mansion. You know what I mean? And then here in the outcome, right, for the both, the duel. This is the, what is this? 8 of air and the 4 of swords. So this speaks about, you see how that knife is? Right? How we fall victim to our own ego. Learning our lessons, you know. And I feel like this is our old selves that we're putting to rest. That's what this eclipse has taught us. Like, you got to put your old self. You got to do a funeral. You got to do a funeral for your old self. Straight up and down. You got to lay that to rest. The old mindset. What I say, 8? Ego does not always tell the truth. Effect will always follow cause. Time to change your ways. Admit that you have made a mistake. Memory is imperfect. Self-justification does not mitigate harm. Consequences are inescapable. We all make mistakes. So we're learning that. The divine feminine is learning that as well. She's also like that's why we had to go within and look at ourselves too. Like, no, we've made mistakes too. We're not perfect too. There's still a lot of healing that we need to go through too. You know, so it's like, you know, we put into rest the mindset that we're always right, that we don't make mistakes. You know, we're the god and goddesses. So, you know, it's everybody else's fault. We're laying that to rest. It's the divine masculine's fault. We're laying that to rest. You know, he's that it's all his fault that he is an evil spirit, and that's why all these things are coming to him. He's laying that to rest. All of that has definitely come to a head at this point. You know, so we got Isis and Isis crystal. I didn't know there was a crystal named Isis crystal. She shall always prevail. We're going to read that too. But I want to pull. Hold on. I wonder if I could put this here. No, that'll create a glare. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull some. What is this? Oh, okay. This must mean this needs to get read, because this was random. And here, I never pulled this before. Ascended Master Mahaji and Crimson Cooperite, relief and repair. Okay, so I'm gonna read both of them. That's deep. Yo, I'm trying to make it out to this gem show, y'all. And then this is 8, the 888 and the 333. I want to make it to the gem show out here. It's in tag. It's starting next week, actually. The gem show is starting next week. I want to go. That's another thing. I was like, you know what? I'm not worried about it. I said that could be Spirit's way making a way for me to be able to go to the gem show. I want to make it to the Tucson, down in Tucson. I know it's not too far from here. I'm like, I need to rent a car. I need to book a hotel. Because I'm doing 2 days. There's no way you can see all of those crystals. I mean, they got crystals the size of me. You know? So, I want to make it down there. Plus, I want to be offering some crystals for y'all. Some crystal therapy. Okay. Attraction. Deception. Okay, I think they're making the effort to dissolve the deception. As I said, they are the divine masculine. See, this is the divine feminine. Okay? She's learning to have that self-love and knowing that you attract. This is why I'm saying, this is why this masculine energy is coming in. Because she's attracting it. Because now she's wielding that fire energy for herself. That Queen of Wands energy for herself. You know, the Empress energy carries all 4 archetypes. So therefore, you know, the divine feminine is learning to, she's learning to, you know, be humble in the moment, to be present, to be patient. And the divine masculine is learning that he needs to let go of that mask, because the mask is what brings other people that wear masks to them. See, they both have on masks, right? So now they're like, you know what? I got to take this mask off because I'm only going to attract people that have masks on them, right? You're not going to attract authentic people if you're not noble, if you're not authentic. So they're definitely trying to make that effort, you know, to stop self-deceiving themselves, okay? Let's read this crystal. I want to read that Isis 51. Okay. She shall always prevail. We bring you the empowerment of she shall always prevail. There is something magnificent in the human spirit when one chooses to believe in oneself. See? Life rallies to strengthen and encourage it. It is the expression of will to live, not from a place of fear of death, but of a brave, divinely defiant boldness that refuses to give up on what matters most. You have had your share of heartbreak and disappointment, and yet, rather than bitterness in your heart, you choose to love. You have your moments of doubt and despair, and yet deep in your heart, you choose to continue on. You have the spirit of Isis in you. And just like the universal mother expressing herself through Isis, you too shall prevail. Okay? And we know that Isis is the great healer, right? She is the ultimate nurse. All right? She healed Asar, right? She put him back together. But she couldn't do that if she wasn't whole within herself. Yep. Hold on to love instead of fear, hate, doubt. Let's read this Ascended Master. Magi. What is that about? We bring you the blessing of relief and repair. Our warmth and nurturing will restore and rebalance your body, mind, and soul when the light of spirit burns too brightly. Spiritual light is like the light of the sun. Okay? Spiritual light is like the light of the sun. And we got it here in so many forms. Yeah, the sun done set out on his setting. Okay? We got the light. We got it here. You know? Record. Oh, if I go to Tucson, I'm going live. Y'all already know. I'll be like, we live at the gem show. You already know. Hold on. It brings life and joy, but too much can burn. If that happens to you, you will feel overwhelmed, overheated, overexcited, or overstretched mentally, physically, or emotionally We will help you recover and increase your ability to be exposed to spiritual light again in future without becoming overloaded or burnt out. We ask you to soften and relax into our rich red energy now, which nurtures you with the cooling, restorative life force of the Mother Earth. We shall help you naturally discharge excess energy whilst we revive, strengthen, and fortify you with our nourishing grace. And that's what this is. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, like when I can't find my pendulum, I just use a necklace. And I just speak my intention into the necklace and then I use it as a pendulum. You know? Sometimes you gotta improvise, you gotta use what you got. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is again. So that goes hand in hand, okay? With the goddess all set, right? And this crimson cooperite, right? It is the nourishing, healing energy, basically. That's what's going on. This is why we are taking a step back into hermit mode, into hermit energy. And they are also healing themselves, working on themselves, you know, shooing away the distractions. Okay? Shooing away the distractions. The light is going. I don't feel like bringing out the lamp. I don't want to bring you that cough out here. It's serious. That's how I was. There's a cough going around out here. And I was like, I don't want to get caught up in that. That's why I made sure I said, nope, I got to get healthy. Because this is not happening. After 3 days, you see my chin is going down. My chin is starting to go. It's 3 days of eating right. My chin is starting to leave me. I'm like, yes. Soon I'm going to have collarbone again.